In the heart of the ancient Moonlight forest, where silver leaves glowed under the stars and rivers sang lullabies to the trees, lived a magical kingdom hidden from the human world. This was the realm of Kitsara, ruled by fox spirits, creatures of beauty, mystery, and ancient magic. Their ruler was the noble King Rue and his only daughter, Princess Yuzuki. Princess Yuzuki was unlike any other fox spirit. With snow-white fur, sapphire eyes, and 9 shimmering tails, she was said to be blessed by the moon goddess herself. But beyond her beauty, she longed for something more than palace walls, court dances, and ancient spells. She longed for freedom and for love. One evening, while wandering near the edge of the magical barrier that separated her world from the human one, Yuzuki heard the sound of a lute. Curious, she moved silently through the trees and saw Hima, a young human prince, sitting by a lake, playing music that touched her heart like nothing ever had. His name was Prince Kael, a kind-hearted but lonely prince from the kingdom of Valerian. He often escaped his royal duties to visit the edge of the forest, where he found peace in nature and poured his soul into music. Yuzuki watched from the shadows for days, enchanted by his songs, his laughter, and the quiet sadness in his eyes. One night, unable to resist, she revealed herself in her human form, a girl with long silver hair and soft glowing skin. Prince Kael was startled, but her voice calmed him. "Don't be afraid," she said softly. "I've heard your music, and I think it saved me." From that moment, they began meeting in secret. By moonlight, they talked, laughed, and slowly fell in love. Kael told her stories of his world of war, duty, and a throne he did not want. Yuzuki told him of her magical realm, the burden of her bloodline, and how her father warned her never to trust humans. Despite their worlds, their love grew stronger. But the magic of Kitsara was ancient and proud, and when King Rue learned of their meetings, he was furious. He forbade Yuzuki from ever leaving the palace again. Heartbroken, Yuzuki cried under the moon, and her tears became stars in the sky. Her love for Kael had become a part of her soul. In desperation, she sent a whisper on the window, call for Kael to meet her one last time. Kael came, of course. He fought his way through the magical forest, using only his heart as a guide. When they embraced under the moonlight, Yuzuki's tails shimmered with a silver fire. But just as they were about to escape together, King Ryu appeared with his guards. "You dare love a human?" the king roared. "Their kind brings nothing but destruction." Kael stepped forward. "Then let me prove you wrong," he said. "Take me prisoner, judge me yourself, but don't punish her for loving someone who loves her back." The king was moved by Kael's bravery, but knew that the bond between their kinds could never be allowed, not without a test. "You wish to stay in our realm?" he said. "Then you must pass the trial of tales, a challenge only a true soul can overcome. If you survive, I will bless your union. If you fail, you will be forgotten." Kael accepted without hesitation. The trials were brutal. He faced illusions of fear, temptations of power, and the crushing loneliness of being surrounded by silence. But in every test, Kael thought only of Yuzuki, her smile, her kindness, her belief in him. And with that love burning inside, he passed every trial. At the final gate, the moon goddess herself appeared and smiled. "True love," she whispered, "does not see fur, flesh, or fate. It only sees the soul." King Ryu, moved by Kael's courage and devotion, finally accepted their love. He gave his blessing and allowed the bond between fox spirit and human to be written into the stars. Kael and Yuzuki were married beneath the silver moon, with fox spirits and humans alike gathered to witness the impossible union. Her tails wrapped around him gently, his fingers laced with hers, and they promised to build a bridge between their worlds, not just for themselves, but for generations to come. They ruled together for many years. Kael, the human king with a heart of gold, and Yuzuki, the fox queen whose beauty and wisdom enchanted all. And in the heart of the Moonlight forest, if you listen closely, you might still hear a lute playing under the stars. A song of a fox princess and a human prince who proved that love, when true, can overcome anything.